Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world woke up today to an absolute earthquake of a rumor. The New York Yankees, yes, those Yankees might have just pulled off the unthinkable. Word is spreading like wildfire that Manny Machado, the superstar third baseman and shortstop, could be heading to the Bronx. No, this isn't a drill, and it's not one of those baseless whispers that fade in a day. This feels different. Insiders, anonymous sources, and even a few players have started dropping hints. Imagine that. The Pinstripes bringing in a generational talent, a player known for both his electric bat and that cool, calculated swagger that makes him the villain in rival stadiums and the hero in his own. Fans can't stop talking, social media is melting, and even seasoned analysts are scrambling to verify what's real and what's hype. The idea of Machado donning Yankee gray and navy has always been tantalizing, but now it feels like it might be more than just fantasy talk. The question isn't just if it's true, it's what it means for baseball as a whole. Because if the Yankees get Manny, the balance of power in the MLB could shift overnight, and everyone knows it. Inside sources are describing the situation as in advanced stages, though no official statement has dropped yet. The rumor mill is spinning faster than ever, with whispers of secret meetings, late-night phone calls, and even a potential handshake deal that could already be in place. Imagine the Yankees infield with Machado next to Anthony Volpe and behind Aaron Judge. That's the stuff dreams, or nightmares if you're a rival fan, are made of. People close to the organization are saying Brian Cashman's been quietly laying groundwork for months, waiting for the perfect storm of opportunity and timing. And that storm might have finally hit. Fans are already dissecting every clue. Private jet sightings, sudden follows on social media, even vague emojis dropped by players. It's classic Yankee drama, the type of suspenseful theater that turns a quiet off-season into headline chaos. Whether it's genuine or strategic noise, the buzz alone has reignited that old New York arrogance, the feeling that the Yankees can get anyone they want, whenever they want. If it's true, it's not just a signing, it's a statement to the entire league. Let's talk about what Manny Machado brings to the table, because it's not just raw talent, it's presence. The guy plays with a confidence that borders on cinematic. He's the kind of player that changes the temperature of a game the moment he steps onto the field. His glove? Smooth. His swing? Lethal. His attitude? Controversial, sure, but undeniably magnetic. Love him or hate him, you watch him. And that's exactly why this possible move has everyone's attention. The Yankees have always thrived on personality and power, from Ruth to Reggie, from Jeter to Judge, and Machado fits that mold perfectly. This isn't just a potential signing. It's an identity shift back to the evil empire energy that made New York baseball must-watch television. Machado and Pinstripes could reignite rivalries, fill stadiums, and bring that cinematic tension the sport's been missing. The thought of him homering in Yankee Stadium's short porch, flipping his bat with that signature smirk, is enough to make every baseball fan stop scrolling and start imagining. If this happens, baseball's about to get dramatic again, and deep down, that's what everyone secretly wants. But of course, there's a darker side to all this hype, because if Manny Machado is coming to New York, somebody's got to go. The Yankees roster is already packed, and fitting a superstar contract into their payroll isn't exactly light work. Names are being floated: Gleyber Torres, DJ LeMahieu, even prospects like Oswald Peraza, as possible trade bait or salary moves. This isn't just about signing a big name. It's about restructuring the core of the team. And that's what makes the rumors so explosive. It's not just a headline. It's a domino effect that could reshape the entire franchise. Yankee fans are torn. Half are screaming for the front office to do whatever it takes, while the other half worry about sacrificing the team's chemistry. But that's always been the Yankee way, hasn't it? Chase greatness, deal with the fallout later. And if there's one thing the Bronx Bombers know how to do, it's turn controversy into championships. The buzz right now feels less like speculation and more like destiny, and that's what's scaring the rest of the league. Meanwhile, around the league, reactions are mixed. Disbelief, jealousy, fear. Teams like the Red Sox and Astros are already feeling the ripple. Executives are reportedly reviewing their plans, trying to predict what the Yankees' next move would mean for the balance of power. A lineup with Machado, Judge, Soto, and Rizzo? That's not just dangerous, it's nuclear. It changes everything about how teams will pitch, how they'll build bullpens, how they'll approach the trade deadline. And for fans, it's pure adrenaline. Suddenly, baseball feels unpredictable again. Like every headline, every tweet, every anonymous source might reveal the next twist. And even if it turns out to be false, this rumor alone has done what the sport sometimes struggles to do in the offseason: make people care. The Yankees are trending, Machado's name is everywhere, and the baseball world is holding its breath. It's the kind of chaos that feels too perfect, too cinematic, to be completely fake. Something's brewing, and when smoke like this appears, there's almost always fire underneath. If this all comes true, it would mark one of the boldest moves in modern Yankees history. Think about the optics. Manny Machado, the guy who spent years being both admired and hated, walking into Yankee Stadium as the newest face of the franchise. The crowd's first reaction might be mixed, some cheers, some boos, but by the first clutch hit, the Bronx would embrace him like family. And that's the beauty of it. This potential deal isn't just about numbers or war stats. It's about mythology. It's about restoring that sense of intimidation, of theater, that's been missing since the dynasty days. Machado represents rebellion, skill, and flair, exactly the kind of chaos New York feeds on. The Yankees don't just win games, they create legends, and Manny's the type who was born for the spotlight. So whether it's a rumor, a whisper, or the prelude to something real, one thing's undeniable: baseball just got a lot more interesting. And if this bombshell drops officially, it won't just shock the USA, it'll remind the world that when the Yankees move, the entire sport listens. The second wave of reports hit just hours later, and suddenly the rumor didn't feel like a rumor anymore. It felt like confirmation. Multiple sources close to the Yankees front office have allegedly said the paperwork is ready to go, pending final approvals. Some are even claiming Machado has already flown to New York for a private meeting. The internet went nuclear. Every sports show, every podcast, every fan page, all locked in on one question: is Manny really a Yankee? And if so, what does that mean for the future of the game? There's a strange electricity in the air right now, the kind that only happens when history's about to be written. This isn't just a contract negotiation, it's a cultural moment. The Yankees have always been the league's drama kings, but this feels bigger. Bigger than the A-Rod deal. Bigger than Stanton. It feels like the team is rewriting its identity for a new generation. And if that's the case, then the Bronx Bombers just sent a message to every other franchise: step up or get left behind. Of course, there's skepticism too. There always is. Some insiders are calling the timing suspicious, arguing this leak might be a strategic distraction or negotiation ploy. Maybe Machado's camp is using the Yankees to raise leverage somewhere else. Maybe the Yankees are stirring the pot to gauge fan reaction. It's classic baseball politics, full of smoke, mirrors, and media manipulation. But even skeptics admit the dots are connecting too neatly to dismiss. Machado's long admired New York. His representatives have been unusually quiet, and the Yankees' silence feels calculated. Normally, they'd squash a false rumor fast. This time, nothing. Just silence, the loudest kind there is. It's that stillness before a thunderclap, and fans are feeling it in their bones. Whether this is strategic misdirection or a genuine mega deal, one thing's certain: the Yankees have hijacked the offseason narrative. Every other team has been reduced to background noise, while the Bronx takes center stage once again. And honestly, that's exactly how they like it. If the deal is real, it could redefine what the Yankees are trying to become. For years, they've been caught between rebuilding and contending. Too proud to tank, too cautious to spend recklessly. But bringing in Machado signals a full return to dominance. It's an all-in move, a declaration that patience is over. Pairing him with Judge and Soto isn't just about offense. It's about branding, entertainment, and spectacle. The Yankees aren't just building a team, They're building an empire again. And that's what makes this rumor so intoxicating. It's baseball returning to its showbiz roots, where talent meets theater and legacy meets ambition. For younger fans, it's a reminder of what the Yankees once were. For older fans, it's nostalgia reborn in high definition. The idea of seeing Machado's numbers stitched in pinstripes feels almost poetic, like destiny catching up with possibility. Whether it happens tomorrow or never at all, the image alone is powerful enough to keep fans dreaming. Inside the clubhouse, players are reportedly buzzing too. Some love the idea, others are nervous. It's natural. Adding a superstar like Machado changes everything. Roles shift, dynamics evolve, and egos collide. But that's the price of greatness. And the Yankees, more than any other team, know how to survive that pressure cooker. Imagine the conversations happening right now between Judge, Cashman, and Boone, plotting lineups, discussing leadership, balancing personalities. Machado's reputation for intensity could either elevate the locker room or light it on fire. But that's part of the thrill. The Yankees have never been afraid of big personalities. They've built dynasties with them. And truthfully, the team might need a little fire. Last season ended in disappointment, and morale was shaky. A jolt like this could reignite that hunger, that arrogance, that old Bronx energy that turns stadium lights into a spotlight. Whatever happens next, one thing's certain: the Yankees clubhouse won't be quiet for long. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Around baseball, reactions are turning into outright panic. Rival GMs are reportedly reworking their budgets, trying to figure out how to compete with a potential Yankees super team. The Red Sox fan base is melting down. The Dodgers fan base is defensive, and social media has turned into a battlefield. The league thrives on villains, and if this happens, the Yankees just became the ultimate one again. That's what makes baseball beautiful. It's not just a sport, it's a saga. The Yankees as the big bad empire, Machado as the anti-hero stepping into the spotlight. It's storytelling gold. ESPN and Fox are already preparing what-if segments, and Vegas has quietly adjusted World Series odds. Even neutral fans can't look away. This rumor has transcended news. It's become entertainment. And that's the magic of it. The Yankees haven't even confirmed anything yet, and already they've changed the conversation in every corner of the baseball world. If or when the official announcement drops, expect chaos. Not the bad kind, but the cinematic kind that defines eras. Flashbulbs, headlines, sound bites, and that inevitable first press conference where Manny stands at the podium with a fresh Yankees cap, smirking as reporters shout questions. It'll be the photo that circulates for years, the start of a new chapter in Yankee lore. And beyond the numbers, beyond the contract, that's what this whole saga represents: renewal. The Yankees have always been about moments. Ruth's called shot, Jeter's flip play, Judge's towering home runs. If this rumor becomes reality, we might be watching the next great moment unfold. Manny Machado, the once controversial star, reborn in the Bronx, chasing rings under the bright lights of Yankee Stadium. It's dramatic, unpredictable, and larger than life. Exactly how baseball was meant to be. Ultimately, the arrival of Mookie Betts at Yankee Stadium signifies more than a high-profile acquisition. It represents the convergence of talent, strategy, and spectacle in a way that transforms expectations for players, fans, and the league as a whole. Rumors, speculation, and insider reports provided weeks of anticipation, creating a shared sense of suspense and engagement that culminated in this monumental confirmation. Now, the focus shifts to execution, adaptation, and the unfolding drama of a season where every at-bat, defensive play, and strategic decision is amplified by the presence of a player capable of redefining outcomes. Analysts continue to debate potential scenarios. Rival teams adjust strategies, and fans prepare for the heightened intensity that Betts inevitably brings to every game. His signing also impacts the broader cultural and commercial dimensions of the sport, influencing ticket demand, media coverage, and merchandise, while simultaneously inspiring young athletes and energizing veteran teammates. The story of Betts' integration into the Yankees has transformed from rumor into reality, and as the season progresses, the narratives, performances, and moments that emerge will become inseparable from his arrival. Every game now carries the weight of expectation and excitement, making each moment a potential historical milestone and ensuring that Mookie Betts' impact resonates well beyond the diamond, shaping both the present and future of Major League Baseball in a way that will be remembered, analyzed, and celebrated for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.